Hello everybody, welcome to Yes Have Some. Today we're taking a close look at the brand new Stay Puft Marshmallow Man and Green Ghost Kenner Classics Real Ghostbusters action figures. This is Yes Have Some Unboxed. Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. Once again, my name is Craig Goldberg and thank you for joining us for Yes Have Some Unboxed. As we said at the top, this is going to be the brand new Kenner Classics Stay Puft Marshmallow Man and Green Ghost action figures.
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man!
These are brand new releases from Hasbro. Thank you so much for Hasbro who sent these out to Yes Have Some. Listen, we've been extremely excited about these figures ever since they were announced at Toy Fair 2020.
Yeah. Finally. It's not like we've ever asked for this to happen.
Yeah.
I've never even thought about it.
They are now hitting shelves. They are Walmart exclusives. Hasbro having the Ghostbusters brand is a blessing, and to be able to reclaim our childhood and reclaim our youth a little bit with these brand new figures is unreal. All right, so let's take a look here at the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. This is obviously one of the most famous action figures in the entire Real Ghostbusters line. This is a very faithful recreation of what you would have seen on store shelves back in 86 and 87. Obviously, we've got that really incredible classic box art. We've got our square bubble. Now, if you remember the original release, some had the square bubble, some had more of the molded on plastic bubble. This is actually my preference, so I really, really like this packaging. All of the packaging on the Real Ghostbusters Kenner Classic figures do contain the same background. So we've got what's available in the line, which is obviously what you want to see. So you've got your four main guys there, and then Green Ghost and Stay Puft there on the back as well. Let's go ahead and pop open Stay Puft here and get a look at what we have. All right, there he is, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man in all of his glory. I cannot tell you how exciting it was to open this guy up for the first time. Just holding him in my hands is like a magical moment. I feel like this is like something I need to like savor for a second. Hold on. Yeah, that was me just savoring the moment. Cool, so we've got Stay Puft here. Again, Kenner Classic packaging there. Very cool, very nostalgic. We see Green Ghost there with his accessories. He comes with pizza, he comes with watermelon, and of course, a little bit of steak. Let's pop this guy open. And there he is, the Green Ghost himself, Stay Puft and Green Ghost. You know what? I'm just going to start calling him Slimer. We know who he is. Backstory for that, when the original figure came out, it was during the production of the animated series, and at that point, Slimer was not a companion ghost just yet. But by the time it was released, he was. He was the friendly neighborhood Slimer we all know and love. In fact, on the original packaging, there was a little sticker that said, also known as Slimer. All right, first up, we have the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man stands approximately 5.5 to 6 inches and is a recreation of the original Kenner Stay Puft. In fact, we have an original that we're going to look at right now. Now, please don't mind the fact that mine is not the cleanest copy. In fact, I need to update that sooner rather than later. But as you can see here, we've got a very faithful recreation. Now, one thing that I did notice is that the new one looks like it might just be about a hair taller, and obviously it's 30 years newer, so your blue and your white and your red colors really pop a little bit more than the original. Is a nice squishy rubber, as you can see. The new one, I thought it was going to be hard plastic, but I was surprised. It is a squishy rubberized plastic. There are subtle differences throughout, and that is okay. These are not to replace vintage figures. This is just to give kids and collectors an opportunity to go to the store and buy classic Real Ghostbusters figures for the first time. Obviously, Stay Puft kind of doesn't have any accessories, but we do have our classic Stay Puft vest and hat there. Let's take a look at the back, and the back of the sailor vest is what you get. Not a whole lot to say other than this is an incredible figure and a must-have for all Ghostbusters collectors. I'm going to get one to have loose, one to have in package, a couple just in case for, you know, a rainy day. Maybe I want an army of Stay Puffs. All right, there he is. I have him on one of these little doll stands that you can get off Amazon. Very good for posing and playing with your Slimer figure. As we said earlier, it does come with those original accessories, including the pizza, the meat, and the watermelon. If not the most iconic, the second or third most iconic figure in the entire Ghostbusters line. And I have the original here to compare. I'm going to take some bets that they actually found the original molds because this is unbelievably spot on. I am super impressed with the amount of detail that Hasbro put into recreating these real Ghostbusters figures. If you're a collector, if you had these as a kid, even if you own them now, to go to the store, to go to Walmart and see these hanging on the shelf is not anything that we've ever had as Ghostbusters fans. And honestly, Hasbro owns Kenner, and we've never had the opportunity to have these recreated figures. As a Ghostbusters fan, this is kind of like dream territory. So we cannot be more hyped about the possibilities of what Hasbro can do with not only their ongoing Ghostbusters lines for Ghostbusters Afterlife and the Ghostbusters Plasma series, but of course the Kenner Classics as well. I want to know, what do you guys want to see from Kenner Classics from Hasbro? Leave a comment. Let us know. We love Ghostbusters here at Yes Have Some. We are very involved in the Ghostbusters community and the Ghostbusters collectors community, and we want to get some good discussion going around what the fans want to see from this line. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining us here at Yes Have Some. Make sure that you subscribe, leave a comment, let us know what you want to see from the Hasbro Kenner Classics line, and we'll see you next time. This is Yes Have Some Unboxed.